I like that I can tell when I'm looking at him. He's like, oh yeah, something's happening back there. Winning big. No. No. Losing. You are losing. You will lose. And you will continue to lose. Alright, let's talk real brief about Stone Story RPG. As all of these games will probably have a bit of a briefer review than usual. We won't have our normal 40-minute spiel. I had no idea what to expect going into this game, but I saw it. It just looked interesting. I didn't read anything about it. I didn't see anything about it. I was just like, oh, that looks like a cool game. Wishlisted it, and then of course ended up on the wheel, and we spun, and we rolled it. I need to add like an asterisk in my brain. So I remember. I'll add an asterisk in the chat just so I remember because there's something I want to say. Out of the bat, the game is easy to get into. It has relatively simple mechanics, so there's some aspects that I think could be explained a little bit better. Like I was, and I'm still a bit confused about how the weapons work. Like I think they work the way I assume they work now, which is that weapons that say ether are good against enemies that are weak to ether, but there are. But the confusion comes that like a vitality weapon says that it does plus damage to ether enemies. So I assumed ether enemies were those that are weak to ether, but I guess that isn't the case. But other than that, the game starts very simple as an auto RPG. It's a game where you don't play the game really. All you do is give equipment and stuff to your person, and the new person does the adventuring for you. And it does a good job of slowly introducing mechanics. So you start very basic, and then you slowly get access to other new resources, new things to upgrade, upgrading your gear, ways to upgrade enchantments like I just unlocked, and things like that. Which is a good progression system. And initially, it doesn't feel very much like an idle game necessarily. It feels very much like you're just kind of progressing straight through something. But towards the end, we definitely got to that idle section. I feel like where now I feel like I need to kind of like grind a little bit, go and like do things. And especially when we look at the timers, because there's timers in this game. Timers were really short first, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Now they're like 24 hours. So now we're getting to, and also we unlocked the store. The store was like, I refresh my goods every day. So the implication is that you're supposed to play this on like a daily basis. Maybe get in, buy some stuff, set your dude to go and just auto run, because you can just run the same map over and over and over again on repeat with the setting. And if you have sufficient lifesteal or whatever, you can just do that forever, I guess. Which is probably what people do with this game. And I assume that this game scales pretty infinitely based on what I saw on that main menu now, with that like weekly reroll event stuff. I assume that you probably just kind of keep going and getting to harder and harder challenges. That's kind of my feeling. But that might not be the case. Those people might just be doing those like leaderboards for all I know. Yeah, game is fun. I really enjoyed it. It seems really good for what it is. It's a little bit unexpected that it was turned out to be like an idle game-ish game, but still very fun and one of the more enjoyable idle games I've played. I do overall enjoy the mechanics in it, although it can feel a bit tedious at the start. Once you get the hang of like, I was like switching my weapons out constantly. Once you kind of just like figure out weapons that work and just use those, that's good. A little bit clunky to remember like recipes and stuff like that. Could be done better, but that's not a big deal for a game like this. I don't think. I think the only thing I would say is that I didn't buy I bought a bunch of the games that I was going to play on sale. I didn't buy this on sale, and it's 30 euros. And I think from what I played so far, 30 euro seems a little bit steep. Not necessarily in terms of the amount of play time you can get from the game, but just maybe in terms of like what the game is. This was 30 euros. Yeah, I think maybe let me make sure I'm not doing slander here. Yeah, it's 30 euros. Yeah, so 30 euros slash $30. Hello, Shosho, what's up? Also hello, Kel. I don't know if I said hello to you, but let me quickly like refresh and see if how long to beat. Let me see if the how long to beat is different, because I feel like this game was like 6 hours, but it feels way longer. I guess maybe just got released or something. How many? Oh, it has 2 people polled. Okay, gotcha. That explains that. And it's at 13 hours now, up from 6 after another person added in. Wait, is this game on mobile? Oh, maybe people have been playing it on mobile. I can see this game being a good mobile game. Oh yeah, it is on mobile. Okay. Okay, yeah. I think I would play this on mobile for sure. You did not call me a loser, yeah. Oh yeah. And I would do that again. I think I would play this on mobile instead. That seems like a good choice. Does this have it just says install, but certainly it's not free on mobile, is it? I wonder if it has in-app purchases on mobile, but I don't see it anywhere. Huh. Oh yeah, it says in-app purchases. Okay. So it's an in-app purchase thing on mobile. Gotcha. Okay. And pieces are starting to fall into place. Yeah, that's the only thing I would say. Like, I don't think this. I think that if you're really, really, really enjoying this game, then I could see it. Then I could like I can see you getting more than $30 value out of this game. But I think as like a baseline product, I think $30 is a little bit steep for this. Maybe $20, maybe $15 would make more sense for what this game kind of is, which is an idle experience overall. Lord looks like he needs a hug before the wheels spin. No, because if I touch him, he'll wake up and start like moving around and wagging his tail and licking my face, and he'll just get really excited. Thank you very much, Jack. Play this on mobile. What the hell? So yeah. Long story short. Let sleeping dogs lie, but literally. Fun game, great aesthetics, good music. Lore is funny. Will definitely finish this game. And with that said, I think when we give this game a score, I'll mark it as like I think we'll mark this score as like orange. To indicate that I'll come back and rescore it when I'm finished with it. Because I'll play this game by myself. I guess that's like the big thing. Like, this game is fun, is good. I don't think this is a super good stream game though. This seems like a game that you put on while you're doing other things. Like, this is like a game that I have running in the bottom left of my stream while I'm grinding in some other game on stream. Which is not to say that it's not fun. It seems like it's going to be built to a lot of idle stuff. So, once again, 10 flawless masterpiece, 9 everyone should play this, 8 good experience worth playing, 7 good play if it sounds fun, 6 alright play if you like the genre, 5 average, 1 to 4 over the local. First of all, I think I need to be more comfortable putting games in the 5s. I don't think I'm too comfortable putting games there, but this is not a 5s game. I think I would put this game, from what I've played so far, at like a I think I put it like a 6-9. I think a 6-9 for this game is pretty reasonable. 69, that's the 6 number. With the idea being that I think that if people like this genre of games, this is going to be right up their alley. And I think that it has the potential to be a game that I could tell anyone to play. But I will have to finish it and kind of see how grindy it ends up being and like how much effort that is. So I think a 6-9 is a pretty good for it. I put this in sevens, but not for €30. Yeah, that's fine. What's the worst game we streamed? I don't remember. Oh yeah, we're rolling the wheel. We're doing the Gamba. Let me finish this one, and we can go look. It might be. I think maybe the game I've rated the poorest is Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, maybe. But that's just because that's not because it's a bad game. It's just because it was average. I'm just like, okay, that was a game. Like, I was just walking through corridors. And once you're not scared anymore, you're just going like, oh, all right. 4.9 hours. 4.9. This has no Metacritic rating, right? We'll do open critic. Stone Story RPG. The hell? 0? 1 review? I will go 4 critic reviews. Okay, I'll take the 75. We'll give it 75 because that's the only one available to us. 7.5. I don't think we need to say anything else about this game, right? Why is it reacting while eating? I'm not eating. Oh, we gotta go put it on the lists. Here. Own story RPG. I think I would put this wonderful, wonderful video game like. I don't remember what I gave Hellblade 2, but I think I would put it like here. Maybe I'd put it here. I don't remember what I gave Turnip Boy. I think I feel it right here. I think this is the spot for it. If I'm thinking about like which of these I would rather play, I think I would rather play Stone Story RPG, but the 6.9 is just because I haven't finished it yet, though, so let's put it there and see what happens. Maybe we'll end up earning that rank or being pushed down. Oh, I got must have sucked. Hellblade 2 seemed super disappointing. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a great game for sure. Land of Lana is I mean, you can watch the if you want the full commentary on it, you can watch the review for it, of course, but it's not a super bad game. It's just very generic. 1607. Oh, I should do wait, I was thinking it's July. Yeah, gotcha. 16 Jewel. Planet of Lana isn't a bad game. It's just very generic. It's like if you've played any of these wholesome games, any of them, literally any wholesome 2D game, you play Planet of Lana. The story is kind of cool. The world building is kind of cool. It has some cool and very emotional moments. But if you played one of these games, you played all of them. That's like the problem with it. It's just like, what's the gameplay? It's just these generic ass puzzles that you do. I hate wholesome 2D games so much. I think Planet of Lana had a lot of potential. Like some of the emotional moments still hit kind of good, but it's just they're all the same thing, which is just like these kind of like monotonous samey puzzles. All of them are that. Literally, all of these games are the same puzzles, just with some twists, right? Let's see. We can see which game we've rated the post. We can see how this ended up. Stone Story RPG. Okay, so I mean, that was a pretty good spot I put it at. Turnip Boy should technically be above it on the list, but I think this will end up in the 7s when I'm done with it. Check out my new side-scrolling platformer, yeah. I mean, it's a genre that a lot of people like. Oh, Sinking City is my worst rated game. Spooky isn't even the bottom. It's Sinking City, and then We Become What We Behold, which is a browser game. This is the only game that's in the 4s. Alana wasn't rated too poorly. It's in the 6s somewhere. Yeah, it's there, 6.4. It's pretty good. Like, that's decent. Alright, let me close that, let me close that, let me close this. I'm not gonna close that, I'm gonna close this, I'm not closing that. I'm moving this over here, closing that. Playing this real quick. Uh-oh, hot dog! 4.9 on the end of scale is very not good. Yeah, but Sinking City is the only game that we had a crash counter on stream for. This game would crash. And the game wasn't even that good. It has some really good concepts in it, but like it just kept crashing over and over and over and over and over again. All right, let's do some wheel spinning. Who's ready to spin the wheel? Do I need to do anything before I spin the wheel? Did I forget something? Is anything forgotten? Did we forget to do something? I don't think we did, right? Everything's good? Oh, I know what we forgot. Stone RPG. Streamed? Yeah. Released? Played. There we go. Okay. How about you spin this? Okay, I'm not doing it then. Oh. Nuts! And not anything else. Bandicoot. I don't think I bought this game either.